been found guilty, first, of stealing a valuable motor car, secondly, of driving to the public danger, and thirdly, of gross impertinence to the rural police. Mr. Clark, would you tell us, please, what is the very stiffest penalty that we may impose for these offences?
Some would consider the stealing of the motor car to be the worst offence.
Indeed.
And so it is. But the cheating of the police undoubtedly carries the severest penalty. And so it ought. Let us say 12 months for the theft.
12 months?
And 3 years for the furious driving.
3 years?
And 15 years for the cheekiness.
15 years?
Those figures, added correctly, tot to 19 years.
That's great.
So you had better make it around 20 years and be on the safe side.
An excellent suggestion. Prisoner, it will be 20 years for you this time. And mind, if you ever appear before us again on any charge whatever, we shall have to deal with you very seriously.
Oh, but I didn't do it, I tell you. You've got the wrong Toad.
Jailer, take him away.
No, please, no!
And then the brutal minions of the law fell upon the hapless Toad and dragged him away, screaming, protesting, praying. And all too soon, Toad found himself locked in the remotest prison in all the length and breadth of merry England.
Oh. Poor old Toad. He's in for it this time. All his tricks won't help him now.
Oh, don't write Toady off too soon. Look what a duffer he made out of rat.
Yes, he did it awfully well.
You mean he did rat awfully well? He would not have got past Badger, the rascal.
Oh, no. You can't put anything over on Badger. He's far too wise in the ways of society.
Society?
Huh. But what did happen to Toad, Daddy?
Yes. We didn't just... They didn't just let him sit there, did they?
Surely they formed some sort of rescue party.
Well, no, not at first. No, they stayed on at Toad Hall a while longer, you see. But when Toad never returned, and all their inquiries led nowhere, then Ratty, Mole, and Badger went on about the business of leading their lives there by the river. And one morning in late summer, in the hour just before dawn, when the white mist lingered closely on the surface of the water, and the wind stirred the reeds and whispered through the willows.
Portly! Portly!
Portly!
Oh, no, it's no use, Ratty. We've been all over this island, and Portly's not here. Where could that child be? Otter's so worried. And I'm so tired. Oh, what a summer we've had. First Toad disappears, and now little Portly. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. What is it? Oh, Ratty. Oh, yes. Oh, it's gone. So beautiful and strange and new that music was. Nothing seems worthwhile but to hear that sound again.
Well, oops. Thank you, Ratty.
There it is again. I hear nothing myself but the wind playing in the reeds and the willows. The beauty of it, the merry bubble and joy, with the thin, clear, happy call of the distant piping. Now you must surely hear it. Huh? At last I see you do.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, Ratty, now I understand. It's calling us. Come along. This is the place of my song dream. The place where the music played to me. Oh, here in this holy place. Here we should surely find him.
Find whom, Ratty?
Why, the piper at the gates of dawn. The god Pan. Oh, yes, don't you see him, Moley?
Ratty, I do see him. Oh, Rat, are you afraid?
Afraid of him? Oh, never. He's vanished.
Where did he go?
There he is again. Oh, Moley.
I beg your pardon, Ratty. What did you say?
I think I was only remarking that this was the right sort of place, and that here, if anywhere, we should find him. What's that? Oh, look! There he is, the little fellow.
Yes.
We found you at last.
Hello, Ratty.
And here's your friend Mole, too.
Hello there, Portly. Oh, we've been worried about you.
Yes.
Why, Portly, what are you looking for?
Where is he? He was playing the pipe so beautifully. Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
What does the child mean?
He must want his father. Let's take him home. Oh, don't cry, Portly. Don't cry.
Oh, Rat, look, there's Otter now. Poor animal.
I told him we'd be searching here. Shh, Portly. Let's surprise your daddy.
Oh, quick, hide.
Portly! Portly! Hello, you fellows. I see you haven't found him either. I'm afraid we've lost him for good.
Daddy, it's me.
Oh, Portly! I'm so glad to see you, son. Oh, thank you, Rat.
Oh, any time, Otter.
Glad we could help.
Come along now, Portly, and we'll go home and see your mummy. She'll make us both a nice big supper.
Oh, Daddy, I've had such an adventure.
Bye-bye, Portly.
Bye, Otter.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Listen to the wind playing in the willows.
It's like music. Far away music.
But with words in it now and again. They sing to me at intervals.
Yes, you hear better than I.
Let me try to give them to you.
Lest you should dwell and turn your frolic to fret, you shall look on my power at the helping hour. But then you shall forget. Lest limbs be reddened and rent by spring the trap that is set. As I loose the snare, you may glimpse me there, for surely you shall forget. Surely you shall forget. Helper and healer I cheer, small waifs in the woodland wet, wet. Strays I find in it, wounds I bind in it, bidding them all forget. Bidding them all forget.
No, it's no use now. The song has died away.
But what do the words mean?
I don't know. I passed them on to you as they reached me. Now, let's go home.
Oh, Ratty, look at this strange hoof mark.
Some great animal must have been here.
Oh, Rat, do you think? Is it possible?
I don't know, Mole, but I wonder. I wonder.
Oh, wise old badger. Oh, clever, intelligent rat and sensible mole. What sound judgments, what a knowledge of men and matters you possess. Oh, unhappy and forsaken toad.
Oh, there, Toady. It's getting on towards Christmas. Now do cheer up like a sensible animal.
Cheer up? How can I, you heartless wench? Oh.
Well, tell me more about Toad Hall. Oh, it sounds ever so elegant, especially the linen presses.
Ah, but my favorite spot was the banqueting hall. There I was at my best somehow, singing songs, telling stories, taking a bow amid tumultuous applause. Oh, what feasts we shared, what frolics we enjoyed, Ratty and Mole and Badger and I.
Oh, there, Toady. You see you're home again. And I think those friends of yours are ever so mean.
What?
Not a word or a visit have you heard from the lot of them. Friends indeed.
Oh, Agnes, my dear, I'm afraid you accuse my associates unjustly. The simple truth is, they don't know where I am.
They don't? Well, why not?
I haven't told them.
Toady, for shame. You must tell them.
Well, perhaps you're right. A gentleman in difficulties may count on his friends. Why, no doubt they'll engage lawyers and effect my release from this medieval fortress.
That's right, love. Now you just tell me what you want to say, and I'll see it's posted this afternoon.
Well, send this in care of Mr. Rat, the riverbank. My dear, my very dear Ratty, Mole, and Badger. Doubtless you have wondered as to my whereabouts, since I so cleverly gave you the slip last May. At present, my situation is desperate. Merely for having borrowed a handsome motor car, I have been most unjustly imprisoned. Any assistance you might render me, I should be only too happy to accept. In the meantime, I remain now, as always, your indomitable friend and companion, Toad. Now, read that back to me.
Half a moment, Toady. There. Dear Ratty, Mole, and Badger, I am in prison for stealing a motor car. Your obliged and miserable friend, Toad.
What?
I'll just go and fetch your supper. Oh, it's Bubble and Squeak today. Your favorite.
Oh, impertinent girl. And what an abysmal secretary. But at least Mole and Ratty will know where I am, and they'll go to Badger, and he'll think of something. He's got to. I can't stand it here much longer. Oh.
Here you go, Toady. bubble and squeak.
Ugh, cabbage. Oh.
Mole was alone when the letter came, for Ratty was away visiting Otter. So the agitated Mole left his friend a note. "Dear Ratty, I have gone to see Badger." Then he set off all by himself through the wildwood, though he'd often been warned never to go there alone. What's that?
Oh, he's alive! Just look at him!
No. Oh, no. It's the weasels. Stoats and weasels.
Frightened!
Oh, keep away.
Yes, he's frightened! Now's our chance to get him,
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
The fool!
No.
Let's take him now!
No, I don't know which way to go.
Oh, Moley! Oh, Moley, it's me. It's old Ratty.
Ratty, thank goodness it's you.
We'll get you next time, Mole.
Steady, old man.
Oh, Rat, I've been so frightened. You don't think.
I quite understand. These stoats and weasels are so... But never mind, we'll soon be out of it. We'd best make a start for home.
Dear Ratty, can't we rest a bit? I'm simply dead beat.
Oh, all right. I could do with a little nap myself.
Oh, thank you, Ratty.
We'll just lie down over here.
Ah, good. Yeah. Oh, my. Sleep tight, Ratty.
Good night, Moley.
Good night.
Come on, Moley. Time to wake up.
Oh, Ratty, I've barely rested.
What? Oh, my. Oh, my. Hello. Hello, what have we here?
Well, what's up, Ratty?
Snow is up, or rather down. It snowed hard overnight.
Oh, Ratty, what shall we do?
I'm afraid we've got to make a push for it. The cold is too awful for anything, and the snow will soon be too deep for us to wade through. Here's your cane. Now let's be off.
All right, Ratty. I'll try.
They set out bravely, although they were very frightened. They took the line that seemed most promising, but the snow had made everything look quite different. Every tree greeted them grimly and silently, and there seemed to be no end to this wood, and no beginning, and no difference in it, and worst of all, no way out.
I'm getting cold.
I think we're lost. I'll give you a hand, Moley. Careful. Oh. My shin. Poor old Mole. You don't seem to be having much luck today. Let's have a look. What? What's this? Oh, hooray! Oh, hooray, hooray, hooray. We're saved, we're saved. Oh, hooray!
What have you found, Ratty?
Come and see.
Well, I see it right enough. A door scraper. Well, what of it?
But don't you see what it means, you dull-witted animal?
Of course. Some very careless and forgetful person has left his door scraper lying about, just when it's sure to trip somebody.
Then what's this? A doormat.
Well, now you seem to have found another piece of domestic litter. Go ahead and dance your jig.
Do you mean to say that this doormat doesn't tell you anything?
Well, who ever heard of a doormat telling anyone anything? They simply don't do it. They know their place.
Oh, not another word. Dig.
Oh, all right, Ratty, but I really don't see the point. Dig, 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 dig.
Mr. Badger.
Oh, Rat, you're a wonder. That's what you are. Oh, I see it all now. Oh, if only I had your head, Ratty.
Badger, let us in.
Let us in, please.
Who is it this time disturbing my sleep? Speak up.
Badger, let us in, please. It's me, Ratty.
And me, Mole.
We've lost our way in the snow.
What? Ratty, my dear little animal, and Mole. Come along in, both of you, at once. Now then. First things first. Take off those wet coats and make yourselves warm.
Yeah.
Let me help you, Molly.
Oh, very well.
There you go.
Yes.
And your coat.
Right, there's
Buttons.
other arm.
There you go.
It's better.
Here.
What?
Mo, this should fit you.
A robe for me?
Aye. It belonged to my grandfather before me. That's it. There you go.
Badger, thank you.
And here's one for you, Ratty.
Me? Oh, thanks ever so.
I hope it's big enough.
Oh, yes, thank you. It's more than ample. You know, I say, Badger, what a snug little place you've got here.
Aye, it's solid comfort, and that's a fact.
It feels so homelike and safe to me. Once well underground, you know exactly where you are. Nothing can happen to you, and nothing can get at you.
That's exactly what I say. It's always safest underground. And later, if your ideas get bigger and you want to expand, why, a dig and a scrape, and there you are.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Later on, I'll take you around this place of mine. I can see you'll appreciate it.
Oh, yes, that would be a treat.
You understand what domestic architecture ought to be. You do. In fact, you might be surprised where some of my passages would take you to.
Oh, do tell. Where do all your secret passages go?
Well, as a matter of fact, Mole, one of them leads straight to Toad.
That was good. Now, look here, Moley. Before you go traipsing off on another little adventure, I want to know what started this one.
Aye.
What's that, Ratty?
But why are we here? Why did you set out all alone for badgers?
Oh, yes. Oh, fancy my forgetting. Well, whilst you were out, Rat, a letter came. A letter from Toad.
From Toad?
From Toad? Ugh, that animal. Where is he now? In hospital?
No, not exactly.
Well, go ahead, Moley. Read the letter. Aloud.
Oh, yes. Dear Ratty, Mole, and Badger, I am in prison for stealing a motor car.
In prison?
For stealing a motor car?
Your obliged and miserable friend, Toad.
Aye, he is a miserable beast.
But, Badger, we are his friends. Oughtn't we to do something?
Now? In winter? when half the time we're all asleep?
But, Badger...
Please. It won't hurt Toad to sit a while longer. No doubt he deserves this punishment, and more. But once the year has turned and the days are longer, well, then we'll see what can be done for Toad. What next?
What?
I've got more than enough society.
Oh, poor old Toady. What a terrible spot he's in.
Never mind, Moley. We'll try and cheer him up. Letters and visits. A hamper full of what he likes best.
Now then, come along in and let's have a look at you.
Ratty, look, it's the field mice. They go round carol singing this time of year.
Aye, they're quite an institution in these parts, and they never pass me over. Do you know?
Oh, no, sir. We never forget you.
Well then, give us a song. Very well sung, wee lads and lassies. Now, come along over to the fire and warm yourselves.
What's the matter, Moley? Still upset about Toad?
Yes. His Christmas won't be nearly so jolly.
Bless you. Then think about spring. That's when we'll rescue Toady.
Yes, spring. We'll do right by Toad in the spring.
Now, come along. Let's join the others. La 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 la
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's a grand day.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.